everyone, it's me Joe and I've done Start again. Hi everyone, it's me Joe and I've done a much requested updated acne tutorial. Now I did cheat a little bit, but don't judge me by that. My skin does break out on occasions, more so due to shaving, and yes, if you're surprised by this, I am in fact a guy. These videos are very popular, so don't worry about that. I'm just trying to help people that have bad skin and feel a little bit more confident about how to cover it up. So I'm going to walk you through the steps today to cover your acne problems up. I've actually just used makeup to represent redness in the skin. The exact same principle would apply. I haven't done a dramatic look in the eyes. Yeah, pretty much just a brow and a lip, simple stuff. Please check out my other tutorials if you want to figure out how I deal with those bits and bobs. But it's just a very simple one, starting from bare skin and going into the tutorial. So I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe if you're new and give me a thumbs up. So the skincare I'm actually using today, and I have been using all week, is the ORG or ORG skincare. I read about it because Kylie Jenner was using it at one point, and they do a range of products, masks, peels. They're a Korean brand, and they basically are very, very, very effective. Korean skincare is world renowned. All their products work effectively, they love skin, they have immediate results. They take the best of organic and mix it with science. It's cruelty free and they truly work, and I really enjoy the peels. I've been using the peels actually at the moment because acne affects people in two ways. It affects people with active acne and also affects people with the after effects of acne, like scarring, like blemishes, and using peels in conjunction with your skincare actually helps your skin regenerate and smoothen out. So I'm now after acne. I've had the acne experience, which was terrible. So now I'm onto the point where I'm actually fixing the scar tissue within my skin. Next, I'm going to go in with my general base routine. It involves covering up my beard. Now my beard doesn't show through that much actually, but because I'm wearing a fairly lightweight product in terms of a man, I'm wearing Studio Fix, then it's a better way of doing it. So I use 2 layers and I set it with a NARS foundation powder in the colour Flesh. And the product to cover up the beard is by OCC, it's in the colour Nude. I am a tanner at the moment. I'm trying to tan my body up to get back where I should be at this point. But I don't tan my face just on principle because I think it will break my skin out, which it can do, so there's another acne tip: don't tan your face. I'd rather match the colour up to my neck with makeup, so I mix NC 35 with NC 55, so I get like a 45, but it's not as gold, and it looks just great. So I go a little bit orange to start with, and then I go in with MAC Full Coverage in white. The reason why I like this product on top is MAC Full Coverage is a large size of the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. Then I'm going to set through with NARS Face Powder again, because it's the winter in England still. I don't want to go in with too many powders, too many set powders, and they can really dry out the look of the skin, and it's very, very unmodern to have very chalky looking skin. Everyone wants to have a gleam, a shine, but also keep your skin on. So set it through with a base powder is a great way of doing it. Then I'm going in with basically a bronzer by Vivo. It's got a little bit more of a shimmer in, so after I've contoured with some more NARS, it just gives a little bit more dimension to the face. When you're hitting the light, it gives more of an illuminance to the skin, which I love. It's my alternative to blush. I don't really like using blushes, I just like using a little bit of colour in that area. Then I'm using a Morphe palette, and I'm actually using a conjunction. I'm trying to read the damn... It doesn't say, it just says my name, JH, on the bottom, so I'm not quite sure which palette this one specifically is, but I'm just using a couple of champagne-y colours that have iridescence to them, just to bring out the cheekbone and to really illuminate the cheek area even more, and the brow, and the lips, and the nose. So basically, I'm just enhancing the contour, and by the way, you do not have to go in with this shenanigans, I just am very extra. Next, I'm going to go in with the brows. I'm going to be using a concealer as a dip brow. The reason I do this is because it's pale enough and green enough to work with a blonde hair. It's got that ash undertone to it. It's a colour by Dermacolor, so I like them. They're very versatile products, and when you go in with an eyeshadow, you set them in the same way you would set them as if you were using it as a foundation. So it's a great brow technique, and I use them and they really stay on. Then I'm going to neaten up the brows with more concealer. I'm just going to add some light, just some matte around the eyes. I just want to add a contour because I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow now. Then I'm going to be using some It Cosmetics lipstick, which is like a balmy lipstick, and just in Naturally Pretty. And I love these lipsticks, they're so moisturising. I take them out with me just to give my lips a little bit of a touch up. Again, I'm going to change this as I go on tonight, but I hope you like the look. So this is pretty much the finished look. The wig is a customized version. I can't remember where I got it from, but I've added weave to it because it was a little bit short. I will put links in the links below to where you can get it from. Hope you like the short hair. And please check out all my links in the description below. Definitely check out Orge or ORG skincare. They're an incredible skincare. They really do help with acne and the after effects of acne. I particularly like using the mask, the peel, and just in general they're a brilliant brand, so check them out. I've got some details in the links below. You can also follow me and them on Instagram. I'm going to link that below too. And all the products. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you all in my next tutorial.